Hey, it's David Oldenburg, and this is a very special hangout. This is the Google Plus Mastermind HOA, and today we're going to be talking about an incredible product launch with Scott Buehler, the creator of this incredible product, and also Billy Funk, the promoter of this incredible product. So before we get too far into this, let's go ahead and bring them up, and I'm going to introduce them here. Billy, welcome to the special HOA.
Thanks, David. Appreciate it.
All right, he's cutting out there. So what I'd like to do, Scott, let's go ahead and get you on board here. Scott, welcome to the program.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
All right, we're having a little bit of an audio problem today with Billy's. Hopefully we'll get him back in just a second. Today, basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about and I have to keep looking back at the name here because Google Plus Mastermind product that Scott Buehler has created. Of course, with the help of his wife Tammy and Billy Funk, and it's just an incredible product. And what we're going to be going through today is we're going to be going through kind of why this is such an incredible product. We're going to be going through some of the proof as to why this product works and how it works. We're going to be talking about the actual course itself, some of the components, and we're going to be talking, I think, for a lot of people, the most important part. We're going to be talking about the affiliate program, which is how do you use this product if you want to get involved and you want to make some money? And a lot of you are familiar with affiliate marketing, that type of thing. Hey, Billy, do we have you back?
Yeah, can you hear me, David?
Absolutely, Billy. Hey, I just wanted to introduce you. Go ahead, do a quick introduction of yourself. You're obviously the promoter of this product.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it, David. My name's Billy Funk, the Extreme Networker, and I guess you would call me the promoter or the Chief Marketing Officer, the CMO of Plus Mastermind. I'm just excited to be here because this has been a long-awaited date. The last 2 months, Tammy Buehler as well as Scott, have been.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we lost him there. I'm losing him. Scott, do you have audio on him?
He's cutting out when he raises his voice higher for some reason.
Okay. Wait, no problem. Obviously, what Billy was saying there, Billy is the promoter of this product. And, Scott, why don't you start talking about this? I mean, I can talk about it too, but I kind of want to hear this in your own words. Why do we need a product like this? Why did you sit down? Obviously, you've created this product. Why did you create this product in the first place?
Well, when I first met Billy Funk, I was at least, 2 months ago. Yeah, he was coming at me with a lot of questions and things about Google Plus that I thought everybody else knew.
Right.
So I was talking about the strategy that he can use to go ahead and get the most out of Google Plus. And after 3 weeks of phone calls and talking about strategy and things, he's like, this is a product. We need to get this out there to the masses so they can see what's possible with Google Plus, with profile marketing, your main profile, page marketing, like for your businesses or any kind of niche that you're wanting to focus on. So it's a whole huge course that I've been working on for 2.5 months now, and I'm real excited about it.
Can you guys hear me?
We can, Billy. Go ahead.
Awesome. It was kind of funny because 7-8 months ago, I jumped on board to Google Plus. I started messing around. I started engaging, and really didn't get it though. I started following some people, and I just wasn't seeing any results. And then what happened? I stumbled across, I believe it was your show, David, where you had Jesse Wadillo on. I think you had Christine DeGraff as well.
Right.
And I found you guys on YouTube, and I started listening to what you were talking about with post ranking and the potential of Google Plus and where everything was trending towards. And it was that moment that I made a decision. I decided, you know what? I am going to get Google Plus. I'm going to get it down to a science. I'm going to figure this out because, to be honest with you, David, I've been on Facebook for 5 years, and it became the same old fishing pools over and over again. People hide their friends on Facebook. Facebook fan pages are now charging people, to do any type of advertising. It's pay to play, and the audience that you can reach is just so limited. And so I knew there had to be an answer. There had to be a solution. And fortunately, I found Scott Buehler. And success leaves clues. Scott at the time had 40,000 followers, and I think it was right around less than 6 months. And I was like, wow, that's impressive. I'm gonna start engaging with Scott, and I'm gonna figure out what he's doing. And so I started messaging him, and we connected. We hit it off right off the bat. And what he showed me, the missing pieces to the puzzle, was absolutely incredible. And that's when I said to him, hey, man, this is a product. The people need to see this because not a lot of people get this. Anybody that's in marketing right now understands that, if your audience, your eyeballs, is your monetization. It's your bread and butter. And if you don't have followers, if you don't have engagement, if you don't have people that are subscribing and messaging and listening and watching what you do, well, then you don't have an audience. You don't have a potential customer base, a potential client pool to pull from. And what Google Plus.
Billy's cutting out there. I hit Billy.
Instead of having.
Go ahead, Billy. We lost you there for a second, Billy.
Instead of pay to play, you can actually create a fan page or a business page on Google Plus. You can create multiple of them and use them like you're a real person. I thought that was cool. And then sync them up to a website, which optimizes, as well as all the pluses transfer from that actual page to that website. In right around 3 months, David, using Scott's map, using everything that was put together, I have got 17,000 followers now on Google Plus. And you know what? You could say to me, did you buy? How many of those did you buy? How many of those are bots? I can honestly tell you right now that the answer is 0. I didn't spend a single dollar, a single penny. And if you want proof in terms of them being real, go to circlecount.com and type on my name. You're going to find that I've got somewhere over, on average, per post, 100.
All right, I'm showing that we're losing audio again on Billy.
On average, robots.
Billy's cutting out quite a bit. Hey, Billy, hang tight just a second until we get your audio back. Basically, I see this as a huge problem. Hosting my own show,
Sure.
people are constantly coming to me and saying, hey, how do I come over to Google Plus and really build my following? Really, really build it. Not just 1 or 2 followers, which a lot of people have, but how do I build it? And more importantly, and this is where I think there's going to be the massive push into Google Plus over the next 1 year, 18 months, 2 years, and that's going to be the business side. To the businesses, that follower count is crucial. And the reason that follower count is crucial is because when you have follower count, you are impacting their Google search. In other words, you're impacting SEO. Billy and I have talked about that many times. I've talked about that on my program many times. This particular course, to me, is powerful in a lot of different ways. But one of the ways it's really powerful is for those businesses that are not on Google Plus right now. They're going, hey, how do I get over and get an edge on my competition? In other words, rather than spending the next 3 years building up my follower count and getting that influence, how do I do it rapidly? As Billy just said, he's been here, I think, 3-4 months. He has about 17,000 followers. That's a huge follower count in a short time. Obviously, there's a system. Obviously, there's something in place. This isn't just happening. There's lots of people that have been on Google Plus for 3 or 4 months, and they don't have that kind of follower count. Now, Billy, are you back with us right now?
Looks like he left.
Okay, Billy left. He'll be back with us hopefully here in a short time. And Scott, what I'd like to do with you is I'd like to talk a little bit about why you see this course, which obviously you created. I want to ask you, why do you see this course as the solution to the problem that I've just identified?
It's all about well, first of all, it's engagement, bringing people to know about you, really. But once you actually build up your circles and you get a nice following going, you actually have influence over those people in search results. So let's say you're a realtor in Chicago, and you build a page and you start marketing yourself. Well, if you use the techniques in the Plus Mastermind course, after a while, you have to keep steady at it. You'll build a following, and all the people that circle you will actually, you'll have influence over them in search results. And we have many case studies with, using that. So.
Awesome, Billy, are you back? Okay, Billy's not back, so I'd like to talk a little bit about some of the proof on this. Now, I know Billy's not here to kind of speak for himself, but right. Again, I've seen the amazing results that he's had. I saw him. He was on my. I think the first time I met Billy, kind of face to face, was on a Halloween show that I did on obviously October 31st.
Right.
And he came on, and I don't know how many followers he had at the time, but it wasn't a lot. I think it might have been around 1,500 or something. And He kind of came to me after the show and he said, you know, Dave, I'm really embracing this Google Plus. I've kind of I'm going to be following some systems of some people that are more successful than I am. And Scott, I think he was talking primarily about you and some of the things that that you're doing. And I saw Billy start to follow some of these systems. All of a sudden, I saw his engagement. His engagement was kind of going on fire. Now, I was actually ahead of him in the follower count at that point. I had about 3,000 or 4,000 more followers than Billy. And what's been interesting is that he passed me. You know, I'm up around 15,000 followers right now, give or take, and he's up around 17. So he not only hit those 3,000 or 4,000 to catch up to me, but then actually went past me. And it's not a mistake. He's using a very specific system. I want to talk about that system. You created this course. When if someone were to purchase this course or get involved in the affiliate side of it, which we're going to talk in a minute, what are they getting? In other words, what are they taught in this course? What are they going to learn that maybe they don't know right now?
Well, they're going to learn tons of things that, you know, through every thing I write about in the course, whether it's the essentials, and we have a getting started guide that will, you know, get you the basics. I have a guide already at scottbuehler.com, but this one massively expands on that. And then I have several other pages in there talking about, you know, profile engagement, tips and secrets. There's like 3 tools that I cover in there. We got Circle Count, Circle Scope. That's a big one, teaching you how to use Circle Scope properly to actually build your engagement. And the map, the Mastermind action plan itself, is 10 steps that point to the various sections of the site that you can use today to start building your following. It's real exciting.
Now, how much of a difference do you think this will make to, and Regan, I would kind of want to stick to the business people. To me, and I mean, everybody wants big following, no matter what you're doing, if you're blogging or you have a website or, you know, anything. But I really look at the businesses. I focus a lot on my show, and I focus a lot in my own personal life on businesses, do a lot of B2B stuff. And, you know, I saw it right away. Not only did I see the huge advantage to hosting my own show on Google, but I saw the huge advantage. You know, I'm in the real estate and mortgage industry, and you brought that up just a minute ago, Scott. You said, you know, imagine if you're a realtor. Imagine if you're influencing search in your local area. From a business standpoint, and again, let's just talk the B2B here. How important is it for someone to not only build their following, but to fast track it? In other words, to build their following rapidly over a 3 or 4 month period rather than over a 2 or 3 year period?
Well, time is money. You know, if you want to go the slow way, I started the slow way. When I first started, I was learning every little facet of Google Plus and constantly testing things. I have had things fall flat. I've had things that absolutely boosted my engagement and follower count. For me, Google, you know, with your businesses, it's not about follower count. It's a number. Really, you want engagement. You want people to be interested in you, your business, what you're offering. So, you know, that's what I'm about. I'm not about let's get you 50,000 followers and we'll call it a day. That's not what my goal was. My goal was to actually produce traffic to my site, and it substantially has. And not only that, but the people that are going to my sites, they're interested. They know me, and they want to know what I'm doing, and they're like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and purchase through you because you're an awesome guy. You've helped me a lot, and so I'm going to help you out by using your site to purchase this. So, you know, it's just one thing after another, you know, going through all the process of testing various, you know, techniques, I guess you could say, to, you know, build your engagement. And really, after 8 months, I've got it mastered down. And Billy, you know, he comes to me all the time. What do you think about this? And I'll either shoot it down, you know, or we'll go ahead and say, hey, that's a good idea. Maybe I should try that too. So now we're at the point where we're both kind of masters at this because he's taken what I've taught him, and now he's like, hey, what do you think about this? This would be a great idea, and you know, and so we're bouncing ideas off each other all the time. It's real exciting.
You know, we're getting a lot of comments here, and I want to get to a couple of these. We have Thomas. He comments in, I know I already signed up early when I got the email. It's already on one of my blogs. I mean, obviously, he sees the tremendous value in here. We have Lainey Sullivan. She writes, I love the system that Billy Funk and Scott Buehler have created. Yeah. Helped me get to 8,500 followers in the last 2 months. Thanks, guys, for all your hard work. And I mean, that right there to me is a great testimonial just because of the simple fact that she's talking about how fast she was able to get it. Sean Manaher.
I have that one for you.
You know, I've been watching what Scott Buehler's been doing for the last 5 months, and in that same time, I am 1 day away from hitting 20,000 followers. Wow. His system definitely works. Now, you know, and I can go on and on. There's other ones that I've seen. I had those pinned.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Billy, we can hear you. You're back on. If you'd like to come on, and Scott, go ahead and take the pin off of your or the comment off your picture there. Billy, why don't you go ahead and give us?
Sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody. You know, we had a huge snowstorm here in Chicago, so I think my internet's lagging a little bit. But I'll tell you what, my excitement level is not. I mean, what Scott taught me, what we've come together on, is really something that anybody can do. And, you know, proof in the pudding is Lainey Sullivan has duplicated it. I've seen, you know, Ray Dietrich and Joe Montez. I've seen Shannon Young and Logan Roberts. I've seen so many others take the system, take just pieces of the map and have huge results. And if you were to take the entire map, the entire incorporation of knowledge that Scott has had over the last 6 to 8 months, and what I've learned in the last 3 months, I mean, you're going to get success. You're going to get results if you follow the system. Now, here's the cool thing about follower count that most people aren't realizing. If you were to take a post on Facebook and get incredible engagement, you create an unbelievable piece of content where, you know what, you've got hundreds of people resharing it. Let's say 200. You've got, 500 people that liked it or plus, that liked it. And you've got over 100 comments. And you wanted to share that with your entire audience, with all of your friends, all of your family. And you sent an email out to everybody. Well, guess what? Not everybody can view that because in order to do that, everybody has to be on Facebook. It's a closed community. And the second part about that is it's going to eventually go down your timeline. It's going to be hidden, and it's going to be buried, and people won't be able to search for it. It's not going to organically rank either. If you do the same thing on Google+, I've seen it happen, and get that incredible engagement. Well, guess what? Not only can people search for it, not only can everybody view it, but that actual post can actually be organically ranked for the keywords that you use in that content. On top of that, every single person that follows you, you now have influence over what they search for. What do I mean?
And Billy, I can tell you that's huge. As a matter of fact, let me tell you how huge that is. This is my own personal situation. I remember when I first came on to Google+, and I was had a few followers from Facebook kind of follow me over here, and a couple people that I hadn't talked to in several years started following me. I mean, literally, it had been 2 or 3 years since I had even talked to this person, and I ended up writing a blog post. It was a blog post about my industry, the mortgage industry, and I wrote a blog post about a new program that was coming out that could help people buy a house. It's called the Back to Work program, even if they had a bankruptcy or a foreclosure in the last 12 months. I wrote that blog post, and about a day later, I got a phone call from someone that I hadn't talked to in several years, and they said, "Hey, I read your article." And I said, "Well, how did you stumble across my article?" And they said, "Well, simple, Dave. You're #1 on Google." And I said, "I just wrote that a day and a half ago. I don't have any influence. I just came over to Google+. How could I be #1? Well, I soon realized that what happened is that this person was following me on Google+. So I was influencing their search. Now, I want you to think about it if you're in business. If you're in business, think about this. How important would it be to influence people that you want to do business with? How important would it be to influence your past clients? Think about the additional money that you would make. Every time you write something, every time somebody does a search that has a word that you put in a blog post or any post for that matter, maybe even a picture that you uploaded. Matter of fact, I had a guy the other day call me up. I wrote a little critique. I saw a movie at the movie theater. Don't remember what it was, but I saw a movie at the movie theater. I wrote a little critique about it. Thought it was a great movie. A couple days later, my buddy calls me up and he says, "Hey, I'm totally going to see that movie." I said, what movie? And he says, that one you wrote about. I said, how'd you know I wrote about it? He said, Dave, I went onto Google, I went to search the name of the movie, and you were page 1 of Google. I'm like, geez, I'm page 1, like over movie phone, over all that kind of stuff, and it's because he follows me. Billy, I know you've had
you got my wheels
success.
spinning, David. You got I love it when you start just shooting the nuggets out there, because I just had 2 incredible ideas while you were talking about that. How to help people increase their engagement. And here's the cool thing. So, out of those 17,000 followers in the last 3 months, what's crazy is the majority of them are all in one of my 3 target niches, which is extreme sports, which is social media marketing, and which is also network marketing and personal development, positive and motivational topics. Because I've used the map that Scott created in terms of the tools that we have inside of Plus Mastermind, and I've been able to target market, been able to find the people that are looking for the stuff that I'm excited about, that I'm passionate about, that I'm creating stuff about, and so that's why we got the huge engagement, because we're going after people that are looking for us. And what did Logan Lynn Roberts write?
Yeah, I got her lit up right here.
Absolutely. Let me highlight you, Scott. There we go. Logan Lynn Roberts. Go ahead and read that one, Scott.
I actually ranked for quote-unquote Obamacare for a while. Imagine the implications of that.
Yeah, everybody hates your guts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Ranking on for Obamacare, especially back when they did the launch, I mean, amazing. The success stories are almost endless. We could sit here literally, and we could fill an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours with success stories, parading people on this HOA one after another, saying, hey, I built up my follower count, I built up my influence, and look at the results. I do a show where I have people on every week talking about this kind of stuff. Some of the success stories that I hear are amazing. How people are able to build their influence, monetize it, start making money, and hey, at the end of the day, it is all about the monetization, which, speaking of that, I want to get to the affiliate end of this. There is a lot of talk about the affiliate end of this, and before we talk about the affiliate end of it, Billy, why don't you first tell people what is an affiliate? What is an affiliate, and what is affiliate marketing?
Sure, absolutely. Well, my background is marketing and sales and business for the last 10 years, and the last almost 2 years have been full-time in marketing, specifically network marketing and internet marketing. And, to be an affiliate of something, of a product, means that you have got the rights to make referrals and make commissions off of it. And so referral marketing is really where it's at, because think about it. Normally I've got a hat on that says Under Armour on it, and I've got Nike shoes on. And what's funny is neither one of those 2 companies paid me. And I'm yet advertising and marketing for them for free. In fact, actually, I paid them. I bought the hat and the shoes. And so what affiliate marketing does is it allows you to be passionate about a product, be passionate about a service, be passionate about a tool, and go out there and share your excitement with people and get income back just based on your referral. When was the last time somebody bought something from a billboard ad or a TV ad or a radio ad? It just doesn't really happen, right? But the last time that you probably checked out a movie was based off of a friend's recommendation, most likely, just like what David Oldenburg was talking about, about 2 minutes ago. And so your referral, your word-of-mouth advertising, your recommendation is the most powerful form of advertising on the planet. And what better way to monetize Google Plus than to take on a Google Plus product that teaches and coaches people, marketers, entrepreneurs, and business owners how to increase their engagement, how to increase their followers, how to increase their business, and you go out there and simply share your excitement, share your story, share your success, and make some income off of it. And so I am really excited about this, because this is the first time that I have been a co-owner of a product. I mean, I've been waiting for this day for quite a while. Scott Buehler, I mean, he put together something that's, it's a masterpiece. It's really beyond a mastermind. It's a masterpiece. And anybody that really goes out there and utilizes it and takes the system and actually treats it as a business and not a hobby is going to get results. Is going to get success.
One thing, Billy, I wanted to jump in there. One thing I want to say about affiliate marketing that I think is powerful is that affiliate marketing is not taking a product and marking the price of the product up. and then selling it and getting a cut of that. The beauty of affiliate marketing is it's kind of like you become your own Walmart. I mean, think of Walmart. You go into Walmart and you want to buy a product, and you kind of think to yourself, well, how did that product get there? Well, somebody had to make that product. Well, Walmart, in most cases, or any other retailer, has to kind of buy that product or agree to pay a price for it. And then, they obviously get their cut. They mark it up a little bit. Well, with affiliate marketing, basically what happens is if you are an affiliate marketer, you're taking that product and you're selling it for the same price that everybody else is getting. In other words, there's no advantage for someone to go even directly to the retailer. So you're able to market it and take your cut, but you're not even in competition with other people, and you're not even in competition with the actual manufacturer or maker of the product. And that is something that I think Billy is just so awesome about affiliate marketing.
Well, I want to talk a little bit about the affiliate program. I've been an affiliate for 12 years. I've been marketing people all the time. It's a great revenue stream for you if you can add it to your website, if you have a social media website, if you have a marketing website. This course, if you put it on your site, you'll earn 30% of the sale every time. And then if there's a second tier as well, 10%. If you want to refer other people to sell it, you can do that and earn 10% from their sales. So affiliate marketing for me, I've been doing this for so long. I know exactly what people want. They want the 365-day cookie. They don't want it to expire in 30 days.
Right.
So when people click your link, you know what? If they come back and order the course 2 months later, they said, I've tried this course on my own. I mean, I've tried going alone and doing things my own way, and you know what? It's just not working. It's taking me forever. So I'm actually going to go ahead and buy the course now. And so they head over to plusmastermind.com, and they go ahead and order. Well, they still have your cookie. You'll still get credit for that sale, even 365 days later.
That's powerful.
It's powerful beyond measure. I mean, I looked at the back office last night, and I was for the first time, and I was just blown away. The analytics, the click-throughs. You're getting one of the best back offices I've ever seen. On top of that, we're going to teach people how to market this. I'm somebody that likes to go out there and teach people how to promote, how to market, how to go out there and refer people. So you're going to get some incredible training, not just inside of Google Plus, but how to become your best salesman, how to become your best brand ambassador. And I'm excited about that and much, much more. What Scott was just talking about is that if you were to go out there and you were to find somebody like David Oldenburg, you were to find somebody like Dominic Lipinski, Logan Lynn Roberts, or Laney Sullivan, or Joe Montez, or Keeg Burkholder. If you were to find somebody like that, or Sean Monaher, and you were to take them and share this product with them, they get excited, they buy the product. You're making 30% right there, $90. If they go out there and they share it with a ton of people, let's say they make 100 sales, you're making 10% every single time that happens. So if that happened, you'd make over $3,000, which is incredible.
Billy, let's talk a little bit more about the numbers. What is for the person that maybe is watching and they're kind of new in business on Google Plus, or they're just a new person on Google Plus, and they're saying, hey, I'm not sure if I want to be an affiliate. Maybe I just want to buy this product for myself, or maybe I do want to buy it and I want to get in. Let's talk about two sides. First, let's talk about the person that buys this for themselves. What is the price?
Sure, absolutely. Well, right now we could easily, I looked at this course when Scott, put everything together. We started putting everything together. We started adding different things. I looked at it and I said, you know what? How much would I pay for it? I would easily pay $1,500 for this. If we charged $1,000, I think that it would be worth every single penny. But we're not going to do that. We want to make this reasonable and easy for anybody, as well as manageable and affordable for somebody. And so it's a one-time $297, and it is far beyond that value. I mean, the value proposition is absolutely incredible. On top of that, your ability to go out there and just share the success that you're going to have inside of this program. Once you join and once you buy the product, I think you're going to feel really good when you see how incredible this is put together. And then when you have the success, you share the story, and you've got the potential to make as much money as you want. It doesn't get much better than that.
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm in business, $297 to skyrocket my influence and to skyrocket my followers and put me in a position where I can start monetizing what it is that I do, and I can also start controlling search, Google search, for those people. $297 is absolutely nothing. I know there are people that might be hesitant to pay $1,500, but I agree with you 100% that something like this. I know there's other courses that do similar things in business that are far more expensive than $1,500 or $2,000, and I know people pay it because I talk to these people. They pay that much money to help their business. So $297 is absolutely nothing. Let's talk about the affiliate side of this. So is there a fee? Is there a fee to become an affiliate?
You know, a lot of companies, David, they charge you, monthly, and some of them, if they have a one-time, buy-in, it usually costs, maybe 10, 15, 20 bucks a month for the website. And you know what? We're going to give everybody a chance to be an affiliate for free. You definitely want to be a product of the product, but let's say somebody's got Google Plus down to a science and understands exactly what we've done. I mean, Dominic Lipinski just wrote down here that he spent about 2 hours with me.
Yeah, let me call that up real quick. Here's Dominic Lipinski. He says, I spent about 2+ hours with Billy Funk one day, and he taught me a few strategies to build my following. I went from 0, check that out, 0 to 4,300 plus followers in about 45 days. This map system definitely works, and I'm hearing that over and over from people. One comment I want to get to here real quick, Billy, before you get going again. From Logan Lynn Roberts says, I can't wait to get out there. How do you not take a free chance to increase your income? And obviously, as we're talking, that's what it's all about, the fact that there really is no risk. I can tell you, because of who I am, because I've been doing broadcast radio and shows for 18 years, people look at me, especially people in network marketing, they look at me as a guy that would be a good guy to get involved with. They want me in their program. So I've had every network marketing program in the world sold to me over the years. And one of the drawbacks that I have, and Billy, this is for you and for Scott, that I've always had with a lot of them is there's a big buy-in price. It's like, I'm not sure if I'm going to have success. I want to test the waters, but I don't want to write a check for $5 or $6 or $7 or $1,000 to get in. I want to get in. I want to apply the system. I want to see if it works, and I want to start making money right away. And that's something about what you guys are doing here that when you first told me, I thought, wow, this is different. There's no fee to get in. And you guys have to be hearing that everybody else is saying, wow, that's cool.
Absolutely. Because it's actually a breath of fresh air. I've never been a part of something where, you didn't have to go out there and buy something. You didn't have to go out there and be, part of the service agreement in order to be the affiliate. And normally it's part of the, part of the beast. And what's cool is that you can be an affiliate. You can actually earn your Plus Mastermind course for free by going out there and sharing it with just a handful of people. And what's cool is we'll teach you how to do the rest. We'll teach you how to. We'll teach your people how to share it as well. Thomas Thibodeau just said no fee, and yes, you can sign up now. I already did.
Just to add to that, I bulleted someone. I don't know how to say your first name. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call you Anna. You asked how to get onto the affiliate program. I just posted a link into the stream there. It's map.postaffiliatepro.com. You can go there and sign up right now.
And anybody that's watching this right now, if you're watching this on recording or if you're watching this live, and you know what, somebody approached you, somebody brought you in, somebody referred you to us, please get back with them first, because this is a program, this is an affiliate, and we want to take care of people. And so if you were brought by somebody else, please get back with them, ask them for their link, sign up under them, and everybody will be happy. So please do that.
Yeah, we're all about protecting the affiliate.
Let's talk about some of the different levels and how powerful that is. Obviously, and again, if I'm understanding this correct, I think Scott, you might have said it earlier. So if you're an affiliate, somebody signs up as an affiliate and they start marketing this product, which of course they can do for free, and somebody ends up buying from their affiliate link, they pay $297, they buy the course. What do they actually get? What are the actual dollars that come into their pocket or into their account?
This is the amazing part. It's 30%. The exact amount is $89.10 per sale.
So close to $90 per sale.
Yep.
And then you mentioned a moment ago, maybe Billy did, that there are other tiers or other levels. In other words, if somebody else maybe buys from that other person. So how does that work, and what is the percentage on those tiers?
There's a second tier, and that's 10%. So if someone gives you a link to sign up to the affiliate program through them, and they go ahead and make a, and they refer someone, and they purchase the product for $297, the 10% tier is $29.70. So you'll earn $29.70 from someone else's sale. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. We put this in there. I'm a full-time network marketer, and what I do is I teach driving depth. I teach people how to duplicate themselves, because it's like, Henry Ford said, you can take 100% of your own efforts, and what you can produce probably 1 or 2 T models a week. But what he did was he took 1% of 100 people's efforts and created the first assembly line and duplicated himself, replicated himself, leveraged his time, leveraged his assets, and leveraged people. And that's what we're going to teach here as well, is how to go out there and show people how to replicate something that's already been done, how to go out there and promote something, how to market something effectively, efficiently, and how to build your business bigger and better and forge further and faster.
And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. I love the fact that you guys have put in another tier, because it adds that extra ability to get other people. Because one of the things that I'm big on is that I might want to go out there and recruit a team, but and make money off them, obviously. But it's even better. There's the icing on the cake when I can go out there and I can recruit a team and I can make money on them, but I can also make a little bit of money on the people that they bring in. And that's really where you see the ability to go really wide, and make additional money. Because I was actually talking, I know a guy that's in network marketing, and he's kind of done that, and this guy's done really well. And what's interesting is that he didn't make all the money on the people that he recruited. What he ended up doing is, I take that back, he did make money on the people he recruited, but it wasn't this way. It was that he brought a few key people in. I think he only brought in like 15 people to his network, and he's now making about $750,000 a year. So there is the possibility, and a course like this, I can tell you the numbers. I did some number crunching, because I thought to myself, well, what is the real potential of the course that you guys have put together? In my mind, just looking at the numbers, the amount of people that are coming on to Google+, I bet over the next year, and this number might be low, I bet there's going to be more than 100 million people that come into Google Plus over the next year. In other words, they've already had close to 1 billion people. We did those numbers back in October. But I think over the next year or so, going to be more than 100 million more people coming in. Think about that. 100 million people and businesses coming over to Google Plus. How much money is there to be made? It is a phenomenal number. And if you follow the advice, Billy and I spoke about this. Billy was on my show a few weeks ago, and we spoke about the incredible potential of going to other networks. In other words, your Twitter, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Pinterest, and picking out those people one by one and saying, hey, I notice you're not on Google+. How would you like to fast track? How would you like to build your influence? And then show them how to do it and give them a link where they can go buy something they can learn, and they're going to become a raving fan of you. Now, Bill,
we had a tool,
Yes.
David, just to piggyback that. It's really simple, guys, because there's so many people that are frustrated with the pay-to-play model of Facebook. There's so many people frustrated with going to Facebook jail, using Facebook as a social media source and being social on a social media platform, and you get handcuffed. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Google Plus is like the last frontier of social media. It's like the wild, wild west. Right now, if you're a marketer, an entrepreneur, or a business owner, and you're spending any amount of time inside of social media, and you're not devoting at least a percentage of that to Google Plus, you're missing the boat. This baby's going to leave the shore, and you're going to look back on it and go, man, I wish I had a life raft right now. Because there's a tidal wave coming, a tsunami called Google Plus, and this Plus Mastermind product is going to be your surfboard. It's going to be your vehicle so that you can position yourself right in front of this wall of wealth, not wall of water. This is a wall of wealth, and we've got the perfect surfboard for everybody to have a blast and to ride this baby into shore.
Absolutely. There's some great comments coming up here. This one's been here for a little while. Adam Volano. Now, Adam is a real estate guy. As a matter of fact, I talked to him the other day. He's in Florida. I hope I get it right. I think it's Naples. And he wrote this. Actually, I was never on Facebook. Always told people that's where relationships go to die. but love Google Plus, can follow who I want to. Google Plus equals freedom, freedom to plus, freedom to follow, freedom to post, freedom to engage, freedom to basically whatever. Another great comment here. This is from, I think, maybe Moni.
Monty Patterson. I was on her blog talk, Be Connected, earlier. She's awesome.
Yeah, and she has a great comment here. This is by far the smartest social media strategy that I have seen to date. Makes so much sense. And I absolutely agree. I mean, I've been watching you guys kind of behind the scenes and watching what you're doing, seeing all the hard work that Scott has been putting into this product. The money potential is huge. Scott, I want to give you some kudos here. I know, Scott, I know you're laughing there. You are not a big, you don't have, I think, the ego that people like Billy and I have. You know, we want to we love being on camera. You know, we like doing shows. We like the end that we get from that and building relationships. But Scott, you put together this product, and why don't you just tell us a little bit about some of the work that you've done on this? I know you said your wife was involved, and how hard has it been over the last month or so creating this incredible product?
Well, can you hear me? Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I've spent 2.5 months writing, 8 months obviously researching. The thing is, I need motivation. Like everybody else, we all have our triggers and what motivates us to you know, work and get out there and finish your product. Well, mine is I hate long hair. So this right here, I haven't had a haircut in 3 months. And that's my motivation. I wanted to get this thing done, get it out there so I can go to the barbershop tomorrow and get me a haircut. So it's my motivation. I'm really, you know, I'm really driven to get my haircut. So I've been putting 16-hour days in for weeks on end. My wife has helped me proofread everything after I was all done. She got that all squared away. And, man, we've just been working extremely hard. I even brought in Krithika. I think she's watching out there. Krithika helped me write a lot of the basic content for the site. And we just went in and revised a little bit of that, just, you know, just to get it all organized. It's just been a long process getting the affiliate program set up. Me and Billy spent the last couple of days testing that, making sure the sales are tracking and everything's working. And I did have a question from someone. Did we have any banners available for the course and for the affiliate program? There will be banners. I'll be working on those probably this weekend. So
you got a great. Go ahead.
I'm also going to give I'm also going to come out with a quick little video showing everybody, you know, the ease of the process of signing up. The referral ID is actually your website username, your replicated website keyword that you want to use when you pass on your affiliate to somebody else, your link. So that's what the referral ID means. We'll have some videos on that as well. You know, we're fully focused and we're 100% committed to helping as many people as possible with this course. And I mean, fired up beyond all belief. I mean, I don't remember the last time I was this excited, and yet I had so few amount of hours of sleep. Go ahead, David.
I wanted to bring up another comment here because, guys, a great question. Key here, and he says, I'm stoked about tacking this onto my own products. It takes some of the weight off my shoulders for my own consulting. Seriously, thanks for taking the load off my shoulders, guys. I mean, that's obviously a comment and not a question. But one thing I want to address, because someone here, and I've lost where the comment is, but somebody a moment ago had posted a comment, and they said, well, is this nothing more than shared circles? And we talked about that. And so I don't know which one of you wants to tackle that.
Let me, you know, if you were to look at exactly what we've done, you know, the strategies that I've used in order to gain 17,000 followers, yes, sharing circles is a piece to that puzzle. Is it a giant piece? No, it's a nice chunk. But there's so many other things like how to effectively use circle count, how to effectively use circle scope, how to effectively use tools to go out there and target market, how to engage with the right influencers, how to build pages and leverage yourself and generate more eyeballs. We teach how to make animated GIFs inside this course. There's so many pieces to the puzzle. We lay it all out for you. It's not just about circles. That's just a small piece of the puzzle. James Hickey, great question, brother. Really appreciate that question.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. There's so much more to it. First off, I have had people come to me and they're saying to me, "Hey, Dave, I'm in a lot of these shared circles, but my follower count really isn't changing that dramatically. It is a lot more than just shared circles."
If you do want to learn about shared circles, though, I mean, in the last 2 months, Mr. Buehler has been, every single week his Hyperball number 1, 2, or 3, I think my Extreme Wheel has been doing quite well. It actually ranked number 1 in the world for the most reshares, the most comments, and the most pluses. It held that title for a day last week, and I was pretty stoked about that.
Now, let me ask you this, because there are people that are watching here. Looking at the comments, there's obviously a lot of people that are interested in that affiliate side, and you've already said that there's no cost to get in on that. What other comments do you have about either Scott or Billy? What other comments do you have right now about either the course itself or the affiliate program or the action that people should be taking?
Absolutely. Well, this course is going to be continually upgraded and improved, because you know that Google Plus is not a static network. It's not a closed community where it only changes every once in a while. Google Plus continues to morph and evolve and change with the times and improve itself on almost a weekly basis, which we think is awesome. So what we're going to do is we got a forum where you're going to be able to communicate with Scott and myself, ask us questions directly after you've bought the product, and we're going to continue to drive and give and deliver content and create more videos, create more training. I mean, the course itself has just got, it's broken down, it's beautifully put together. The back end of the affiliate side of things, you couldn't ask for a better back office. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to go out there and generate some additional income through social media marketing. I mean, if you're on social media, if you're marketing, you might as well monetize that. You might as well go out there and take your social equity and make something of it, because I think so many people have got this giant social equity built. They've got followers, they've got a brand, they've got friends, they've got all these connections of entrepreneurs and marketers, and yet a lot of people don't know how to monetize it. And what this course does is it's going to teach you exactly how you monetize your social equity. If you were to take an old beaten down house and build a mansion on top of it, would you go and sell that mansion for the price of the old beaten down house? No, you'd be crazy, right? Because you built a ton of equity. Well, that's what you've done in social media, and if you haven't yet, we can teach you in this course exactly how to drive and build that social equity and then monetize it, which is the biggest thing. I don't think that I think in 2 months, 6 months maybe, I think we're all going to look back on this in this hangout maybe, and we're going to say to ourselves one or two things. I am so glad I did, or man, Scott, I wish I would have. So I just encourage people to be in that first category.
I don't really see the risk, and again, having been, I should say, approached for other programs, that type of thing, where they have a big upfront cash outlay, there's risk. I mean, if I have to write a $500 or $600 or $700 check to get into a system, and then I write that check, and then for whatever reason I don't do well, then I'm out that $500, $600, $700. However, if I can get in, if I can sign up for the course that you have here, the Plus Mastermind, if I can sign up for it, it doesn't cost me anything, then I literally have no risk. Even if I went out and I never sold anything, I haven't lost any money. However, if I do sell, or I get involved with other people that are doing this and I start using it to sell, there's a great opportunity to make money. I get more people, because of the show that I do, I get more people that come to me and they say, Dave, how do I make money online? How do I monetize money? Not monetize money, but how do I monetize the business that I'm in? This is a great way to get your feet wet. You want to get into an online business. You want to start making some money online. You don't know what to do. Get started with this. It's a great way to get in for no cost, great product, a great team behind the product. You have Billy promoting it. You have Scott as the creator. There's going to be a lot of other people, big players on Google Plus that I'm seeing who are going to be getting involved in this as well. So it's going to be a great community behind this. So again, I think it's a great, great opportunity with very, very little risk. And do you guys have any? I want to ask you guys one last time if you have any comments about this before I want to pull up a few comments that we have here on the side.
I'm looking most forward to the forum. The forum, you can go in there and ask questions. We've mentioned that. I'll actually use that. People that ask questions that maybe I didn't cover already, you know what? I'll go back into the course and I'll add it. It's going to be a live updating. Just like Randy said here, Google Plus is liquid, constantly changing.
Absolutely.
I totally agree.
Totally.
That's why this course is going to be constantly updated. So, well, let's see. All right. So, basically, I will be updating the course. It's live updating when Google makes a change, and man, they happen every week. You as a hangout host, you know all about that. They've been changing the events up lately. So, whenever we see something change and maybe we can take advantage of those new features, there'll be a whole new section built out for it. So we're real excited, to launch this course now and get people in the forum, throw tips and advice and strategy that we all can help each other. That's all part of the mastermind. We can all help each other.
Absolutely. Hey, I want to pull up a couple comments here, then we're going to give a chance we're going to give all those links and all those addresses and how somebody can get in and all that type of thing. This first one, Adam Villano, he wrote, checking out the back office, pretty cool. He was actually doing that while we were talking. Almost like the other day with Mike Alton, he writes blog posts, while he's on a program. Here we have Anna again. She writes, "I'm in, cool." We have still here, love this already, guys, and I thought this was great here. Erica Wilmore, super awesome info, and of course there were way more comments than that. I know we also had to change the address of this event kind of at the last minute, so there were a lot of other great comments on the other event page before we had to change it. Why don't we do this? Let's start with you, Billy. Billy, go ahead and give your information, kind of again who you are, how people can contact you direct, make a last-minute pitch for this, and tell people how they can get in, how they can, if they're watching right now, they want to be an affiliate or they want to buy the course for themselves. How do they do it?
Absolutely. Just a few shout-outs. I mean, you got Joseph Montez, Adam Villano, Christine DeGraff out there. You guys rock. You got Robin Thomas. There is just so many fantastic people. Logan Lynn Roberts, Ben Fisher, Thomas Thibodeau. You've got Keith Burkholder. You've got Laney Sullivan. You got Stefan Alum, Monty Patterson, James Hickey. You guys all rock. And Douglas Kuzma, right on, brother. So I appreciate each and every one of you, and there's dozens more that I wish I could have mentioned. But here's the thing, guys. Google Plus is here. It's now. It's trending. It's Google. We didn't even start talking about the integration of YouTube and Google Plus, which is crazy. Because I've seen my video marketing go through the roof since those two things conjoined each other over 5 weeks ago. It's absolutely incredible what you can do on Google+. We've got highly targeted marketing tools that you can go out there and just and grab the people that are looking for you. We've got a system that has success. We've got a map that will get you exactly where do you want to go. The only thing that I got to ask you is, what's holding you back? What's stopping you? Where do you want to go from 1 year from now? Where do you want to be inside of marketing? If you want to be at the top, if you want to get to the top, you got to follow a system. You got to follow a proven path, or you got to pave it yourself. But I'm telling you right now, it's a whole lot harder to pave and blaze that trail than it is for you to follow the footsteps of somebody like Scott Buehler and then myself and David Oldenburg, because the trail has been blazing for the past 8 months with what Scott's been able to do, and I followed it. It was simple. It was easy. Anybody can do it. The choice is yours. Get started today. You'll be so glad you did.
Awesome. Great information. Scott just pulled up a comment here. I'm going to take it here. The affiliate system is amazing. Best back office ever. You can track everything. And I've been hearing that a lot as I'm kind of going through here. And Scott, I'm going to get to you in just a second. I want to pull up a couple more quick comments. This is Christine DeGraff. She wrote, wishing you guys the best of luck with this. You have all earned it with all of your hard work. And thanks, Christine, for that. Here we also have one from Kenneth Massey. Excuse me, I'm sorry, Kenneth, I think is it Manessi? And he's pretty well known here on Google Plus as well. He writes, are you guys, and he puts our names, open to doing interviews about the product? Now, the first thing I want to say about that, I'll let the other guys tackle this, is I'm actually not involved in this. I know it may seem like, why, Dave, you're hosting this show, you're talking so highly about this. I may sign up as an affiliate, but I haven't yet. I'm very passionate about what Billy is doing and what Scott is doing. These are friends of mine on Google+. I came to them and said, hey, guys, I would love to host that HOA where you launch. And so that's actually the reason that I'm here. So let's go ahead and Billy, what advice or what can you say to Kenneth?
Absolutely. I'm open. I was on a podcast earlier today with Monty Patterson. I'm getting on one with Wes Schaefer tomorrow. He's the sales whisperer. I'm very open to doing any interview about this product, about the map, about anything inside of Google Plus. I mean, it's my baby. She's growing up. She's growing up strong.
That's awesome. Well, hey Scott. Obviously, for those people that just tuned in, you are the kind of the brains behind this. You are the creator of the product here, Google Plus Mastermind, or is it Google Plus Mastermind or is it Plus Mastermind? I want to make sure I get it correct.
Plus Mastermind.
Plus Mastermind. Okay, I want to make sure I got that correct. We don't want to get into any legalities with Google here. So it's a Plus Mastermind. You are kind of the brains behind this. You created it. You have a huge following. How many followers do you have right now, Scott?
I haven't looked. 62,000, I think.
62,000 followers. And using your system, how long did it take you to get 62,000 followers?
Well, my system took crafting. If I had started where Billy is, I'd be much further along right now. If I had somebody to mentor me like I have with Billy, man, I'd probably have 100,000 by now. It's taken me 8 months, and that's through all the testing and figuring out how everything's how everything's working for me. Some things that I tested took 2 months to test, guys. This is not something you test overnight. Some things took me 2 months to figure out. And by the way, over those 2 months of testing, one of my posts hit 4,000 shares.
4,000 shares. That's insane.
It's over 9,000 plus ones, 4,000 shares, and of course the comments were maxed out long ago.
That's cool.
It's
That's
crazy.
cool.
Really quickly, there's some incredible comments. There's incredible marketers here. Randy Hilarski, huge shout out, brother. You're awesome. Brian Mitchell, he said, I'm so interested in this. I currently don't have any site or any monetary plans, but I love Google Plus. Is this for me too? Absolutely, Brian. This could absolutely be for anybody, whether you've been marketing for a decade, a year, a week, or you know what? This is day one. This is hour one. This is minute one. This can absolutely help anybody out, and it can earn anybody any amount of money that they want to go out there and make happen. One last awesome comment. Erica Wilmore said, I'm taking this to market today. This is going to blow my clients away and take so much off my shoulders. I love it. I love that quote, Erica. You rock.
Yeah, let somebody else do the heavy lifting. The course is created. If you're in social media, you're trying to build clients that way. Hey, promote the course for them. Let the course do the heavy lifting, and you can get a fantastic affiliate commission on it. So that's powerful. Any other comments before I go to Scott, Billy?
There's so many, I can't even pick anymore. No.
All right. Well, hey, I want to get to Scott then. Again, Scott is the creator of this. Scott, how do people reach you personally? And then also, how do they sign up to be an affiliate for this, the Plus Mastermind, if they're watching right now, or they end up watching this later on YouTube and decide that they want to be involved?
I do have a contact form at scottbuehler.com. There's also a contact on the actual Plus Mastermind website that you can use to get a hold of me. As far as the affiliate program,
can I answer that one?
Go ahead, Billy.
I don't mean to cut you off. All right, so if you're watching this right now live, like we were saying before, whoever brought you here,
Billy's audio just cut out.
Did it? Can you hear
no,
me?
he's
okay. You're back. You're back.
So whoever referred you, whoever brought you here, whoever is the one who maybe drew your curiosity in, please get back with them and ask them if they have a link. Ask them if they're already in yet. If they most likely already are, you please use that link. And if you're watching this for the first time as a recording, please get back with the person who gave you a call, who sent you a message, who brought you here. Please get back with that person and sign up with them. And if you have nobody to sign up with whatsoever, I'm sure right below this video there'll be a link that you can click on.
Absolutely. Appreciate that, Billy. So, Scott, how do people reach you personally?
Well, I've answered that. That's on scottbuehler.com.
Okay,
contact form there. Yeah.
scottbuehler.com. And again, somebody wants to sign up. How do they do it? What is the website address?
If they want to sign up for the affiliate program, I've put it in the comments already. It's map.postaffiliatepro.com. It is in the comments, and it will be available on the page you see this video after this Hangout's over. Like Billy said, sign up under the person that has piqued your interest about the course, because that's very important to us. We want to get our affiliates happy. Our affiliates are our whole thing here, so sign up under the person that's piqued your interest. That's very important. And like Billy said, if you don't have anybody, you can just leave the parent affiliate thing blank, and that's fine.
Now, are you guys going to be, this is a question for either one of you, are you guys going to be doing more Hangouts or more training sessions or more any more live events like this regarding this product?
Yes. Yes, the TBA. We're going to be doing. I especially will be doing a lot of hangouts. I'm open to I'm open to hangouts. I'm open to interviews, and I'm going to be doing some training as well as some other video marketing materials on this. Scott's the back end guy. I mean, and what he's put together with his wife Tammy is absolutely incredible. What's kind of crazy is, we're like brothers from another mother, and he's awesome and loves doing all the things that I don't, and vice versa.
Right.
So, and that's why I think you guys make such a great team.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, well, fantastic, guys. This has been a great hangout, man. It's been an amazingly fast hour. Lots of comments. A lot of people excited about this. We're only able to get to a few of them, but I've been kind of watching them, monitoring them as you guys have been talking. A lot of people are really excited about the affiliate side of this, and I think they should be. Again, from an affiliate side product and a launch, to be able to get in at no charge and have the ability to make up to $90 for every single sale. And the product itself has a great price point. I think it's going to be a big money maker for a lot of people that get in early. And talk about getting in early, I mean, basically, no one is selling this right now. Today is day one, so that's totally cool. I know there's going to be a lot more buzz about this in the near future between Billy and Scott. In closing, my name is David Oldenburg. I host the online money show here on Google+, and I'm not going to do it right now, but in the next 24 to 48 hours, I'm going to be coming out with a big announcement. I have a brand new co-host for my show, and the co-host and I are going to be getting together. We're going to be making a big announcement, and starting next Friday will be my first show in 2014 with my brand new co-host, and I am tremendously excited. The way you reach me, very simple, onlinemoneyshow.com. You can find out about the show, and you can also find me on Google+, just under the name David Oldenburg. I want to thank you so much for being a part of the show today, and for listening to everything we had to say. And my advice to you, go out, get registered, become an affiliate, and start monetizing and making some money on Google+. Take care.